Prayer is power. When you pray, then you are in touch with your higher consciousness. Pray. Pray. Prayer is power. Pray. 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 Prayer is power. Prayer is power. What are you going to do? Pray. 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 When you pray, then you are in touch with your higher consciousness. Pray. 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 Prayer is power. Prayer is power. Pray. Prayer is power. When you pray, then you are in touch with your higher consciousness. Pray. Pray. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. Pray. Pray. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. What are you going to do? Pray. Pray. Pray.
Welcome, everyone, to Dr. Pillai's Religion of Religions YouTube channel. Today is Monday, August 7th, 2023. We are about to do a live, in-depth planetary puja using the chart of now, based on my current location in the state of New Mexico in the USA. My name is Swamini Valli. I am a Pillai Center teacher and priestess and an AstroVed astrologer. And I'm very happy to be hosting this program Monday through Friday on this channel. Dr. Pillai has said the planets and stars are more than just objects in outer space. There is a divine light being associated with each of them. In doing the puja, we are connecting with these light beings and inviting their positive blessings to flow into us and also into our world. To do the puja, I'm using the South Indian style layout of the chart. I have drawn the chart in chalk on a little blackboard that's laying flat on a side table. Also, to do the puja, I have a container of water. I have a lit tea light, an incense stick, a bell, a peach, and a bowl of fresh flower petals. I start with the water, sprinkling a few drops of water on all four sides of the blackboard chart to purify the space where the puja will happen. I put a few drops of water on top of my own head to symbolically purify me, and I send a few drops of water out into space towards all of you, so that whether you're watching this live or later on a replay, everyone is purified going into the puja. To start the puja, we begin with invoking Ganesha, the archetype who removes obstacles and also is a patron of astrology. Om Shring Gang, Om Shring Gang, Om Shring Gang. We ask Ganesha to come and to remove all obstacles from this puja. And I ask him to remove all obstacles in the lives of the participants, in the physical, mental, emotional, financial, and spiritual areas of our life. I ask him to remove obstacles for all of us, now and always. Next, we do a short Tamil chant, asking all of the planets to be beneficial today towards us. Asura Nalla Nalla, Ave Nalla Nalla, Atiyar Arvarku Mikave. Asura Nalla Nalla, Ave Nalla Nalla, Atiyar Arvarku Mikave. Asura Nalla Nalla, Ave Nalla Nalla, Atiyar Arvarku Mikave. We ask all of the planets to be beneficial today towards us and towards our world. We thank Saint Yana Samunda for teaching this chant, and we are grateful to Dr. Pillai for sharing it with us. Now we turn our attention to the time elements, or the Shaktis, the time Shaktis that are active in my local area. We start with honoring the planet ruling the day. Today is Monday, ruled by the moon. I put flower petals on the moon on the blackboard chart. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Dr. Pillai also associates Rahu with Monday, so we honor Rahu today as well. I put flower petals on him. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Now we honor the star that the moon is in. Today the moon is in a star called Ashwini, the first of the 27 nakshatras that he cycles through every month. So we're at the beginning of a fresh cycle of the moon going through all the stars. Ashwini star can give blessings for speed and for healing. I put the flower petals on the moon. Om Ashwini He Namaha. Om Ashwini He Namaha. Om Ashwini He Namaha. Next, we honor the Tithi, or the moon phase. At the moment in my area, we are in the 7th waning moon, called Saptami in Sanskrit. I put flower petals on the moon. Om Saptami Devye Namaha. Om Saptami Devye Namaha. Om Saptami Devye Namaha. Next, we honor the planet ruling the hour. Right now in my area, we are in an hour ruled by Saturn. I put flower petals on Saturn. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. Next, we acknowledge the yoga and the karana time elements. Dr. Pillai said for these time elements, we would not use flower petals. We would say their names in Sanskrit 3 times each. I start with honoring the yoga, which is today a yoga called Ganda, which has energies that can be troublesome. Ganda, Ganda, Ganda. And the karana that's active right now is one called Bhava, which has energies of creativity. Bhava, Bhava, Bhava. Now we turn our attention to the chart of the moment. We look at the sign that is the ascendant, or coming up on the eastern horizon in my local area, represented here with the letters AC. In my area right now, the ascendant is in the sign of Simha, or Leo. And the ascendant of Leo is ruled by the sun. Dr. Pillai said we start with honoring the planet that rules the ascendant sign as a gesture to his importance at the moment. I put flower petals on the sun. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Today in Leo is Mercury and Mars. Both planets are in the same star, so we will honor each of them before we invoke the star. I start with honoring Mercury. Om Buddhayeha Namaha. Om Buddhayeha Namaha. Om Buddhayeha Namaha. Next, we honor Mars for being in Leo. I put flower petals on Mars. Om Mangalayha Namaha. Om Mangalayha Namaha. Om Mangalayha Namaha. Both Mercury and Mars today are in a star called Purva Palguni, a star that can give energy for relationships, for being social, and also a star that gives blessings for rest and relaxation. I put the flower petals across Mercury and Mars. Om Purvapagunaye Namaha. Om Purvapagunaye Namaha. Om Purvapagunaye Namaha. Purvapaguni star is ruled by Bhagya, an archetype who can give blessings for good fortune. Om Bhagyaye Namaha. Om Bhagyaye Namaha. Om Bhagyaye Namaha. Purvapaguni star is ruled by Venus. I put flower petals on Venus. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Simha or Leo, a zodiac sign that can give blessings for power and leadership. Today containing Mercury, planet of communication, business, planet that helps with our sense of humor, and Mars, planet that helps with courage, willpower, a planet that is both a healer and a protector. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. Now, going in a clockwise direction around the chart, we will stop in each Rasi or sign that has one or more planets. We start here with Libra. Tula is the Sanskrit name. And in this sign of Libra today is Ketu. We honor Ketu. I put flower petals on him. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Ketu is in a star called Chitra, a star that can give blessings for creativity and craftsmanship. Om Chitraye Namaha. Om Chitraye Namaha. Om Chitraye Namaha. Chitra star is ruled by Tvashtar, a divine being who is a master craftsman. Om Tvashtarye Namaha. Om Tvashtarye Namaha. Om Tvashtarye Namaha. Chitra star is ruled by Mars. I put flower petals on Mars. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules the zodiac sign of Libra, which is Venus. I put flower petals on Venus. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Tula or Libra, a zodiac sign that is an environment that supports balance, fairness, harmony, today containing Ketu, who is sometimes called the saintly planet. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with the planet in it is Makara or Capricorn, which today contains Pluto, who is retrograde and extra powerful. I put flower petals on Pluto. Om Krum Kruntankaya Namaha. Om Krum Kruntankaya Namaha. Om Krum Kruntankaya Namaha. Pluto is in a star called Uttara Ashada, a star that can give long-lasting blessings for success. Om Uttarashadaye Namaha. Om Uttarashadaye Namaha. Om Uttarashadaye Namaha. Uttarashada star is ruled by the 10 Visvadevas, 10 archetypes who each embody a unique, divine, universal principle. It's said that the 10 Visvadevas fight only the big battles of the universe. They get involved only for really big causes, and it is their teamwork that brings the victory. We ask them to come and to fight the big battle on this planet for peace and prosperity for everyone. We ask for blessings from all 10 of them. Om Visvadevasye Namaha. Om Visvadevasye Namaha. Om Visvadevasye Namaha. Uttarashada star is ruled by the sun. I put flower petals on the sun. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Now, we honor the planet that rules Capricorn, which is Saturn. I put flower petals on him. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Makara, or Capricorn, a zodiac sign that can activate ancient past life skills and abilities. Today containing Pluto, a planet that Dr. Pillai says can help with rationality and science. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with the planet in it is Kumbha, or Aquarius, which today contains Saturn, who is also retrograde and extra powerful. I put flower petals on Saturn. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Saturn is in a star called Satabisha, a star that can give blessings for healing and also for interest in esoteric subjects. It has so much healing energy, its nickname is 100 Physicians. I put the flower petals on Saturn. Om Satabishaye Namaha. Om Satabishaye Namaha. Om Satabishaye Namaha. Satabisha's star is ruled by Varuna, archetype associated with the rain and the oceans. Om Varunaye Namaha. Om Varunaye Namaha. Om Varunaye Namaha. Satabisha's star is ruled by Rahu. I put flower petals on Rahu. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Now, we honor the planet that rules Aquarius, which is Saturn. Saturn is very comfortable to be sitting in a sign he rules. I put flower petals on Saturn. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Kumbha, or Aquarius, the zodiac sign that is the most humanitarian of all the signs, today containing Saturn, planet that helps with patience, compassion, perseverance, structure. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with the planet in it is Meena, or Pisces, which today contains Neptune, who is also retrograde and extra powerful. I put flower petals on Neptune. Om Vam Varunaye Namaha. Om Vam Varunaye Namaha. Om Vam Varunaye Namaha. Neptune is in a star, excuse me, Neptune is in a star called Purvabhadrapada, a star that Dr. Pillai says can help us towards enlightenment, purification, charity. I put the flower petals on Neptune. Om Purvabhadrapadaye Namaha. Om Purvabhadrapadaye Namaha. Om Purvabhadrapadaye Namaha. Purvabhadrapada's star is ruled by Aja Ekapada, an archetype who can help us to experience deeper levels of stillness and forgiveness. I put the flower petals on Neptune. Om Aja Ekapadaye Namaha. Om Aja Ekapadaye Namaha. Om Aja Ekapadaye Namaha. Purvabhadrapada's star is ruled by Jupiter. I put flower petals on Jupiter. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Now, we honor the planet that rules Pisces, which is also Jupiter. I put more flower petals on Jupiter. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Meena, or Pisces, zodiac sign that is the most metaphysical of all the signs, today containing Neptune, a planet that Dr. Pillai says can help with our intuition and with understanding our own inner life. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rashi sign with a planet in it is Misha, or Aries, which today contains Rahu and the moon and Jupiter and Uranus. Rahu and the moon are both in the same star, so we invoke both of them before we honor the star. I start with Rahu. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Rahu is next we honor the moon because they're both in the same star. I put flower petals on the moon. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Both Rahu and the moon are in a star called Ashwini, a star that gives blessings for speed and for healing. Om Ashwini Namaha. Om Ashwini Namaha. Om Ashwini Namaha. Ashwini's star is ruled by the Ashwini Kumaras, horse-headed twins who give blessings for healing at a tremendous amount. I put flower petals on both in the moon. Om Ashwini Kumarasye Namaha. Om Ashwini Kumarasye Namaha. Om Ashwini Kumarasye Namaha. Ashwini's star is ruled by Ketu. I put flower petals on Ketu. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Next, we honor Jupiter for being in Aries. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Jupiter is in a star called Bharani, a star that has a tremendous amount of divine feminine Shakti, or power. Om Bharani Namaha. Om Bharani Namaha. Om Bharani Namaha. Bharani's star is ruled by Yama, an archetype of justice. We ask him to help us to be just and merciful towards others, as well as for there to be justice in our world. Om Yamaye Namaha. Om Yamaye Namaha. Om Yamaye Namaha. Next, we honor the planet that rules Barney's star, which is Venus. I put flower petals on Venus. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Now, we honor Uranus for being in Aries. I put flower petals on him. Om Hram Prajapataye Namaha. Om Hram Prajapataye Namaha. Om Hram Prajapataye Namaha. Uranus is in a star called Kritika, a star that gives blessings for truth. Om Kritikaye Namaha. Om Kritikaye Namaha. Om Kritikaye Namaha. Kritika star is ruled by Agni, archetype who helps with the fire element and also can give blessings for positive transformation and purification. I put the flower petals on Uranus. Om Agnihe Namaha. Om Agnihe Namaha. Om Agnihe Namaha. Kritika star is ruled by the sun. I put flower petals on the sun. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Now, we honor the planet that rules Aries, which is Mars. I put flower petals on Mars. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Misha, or Aries, a fire sign with very active energies, today containing Rahu, a planet that can help us to think outside the box, and the moon, planet that helps with our mind and our emotions, a planet that can help with our receptivity to light. Jupiter, planet that helps with everything related to spirituality, and also a planet that can help to expand wealth and help with everything related to banking or legal matters. And Uranus, planet that helps with creativity, success in life, higher intelligence, and astrology. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The last zodiac sign, but not least, going around, that has planets in it is Karkataka, or Cancer, which today contains both the Sun and Venus, who is retrograde and extra powerful. Both the Sun and Venus are in the same star, so we honor both of them before we invoke the star. I start with the Sun. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Next, we honor Venus, who is retrograde, extra powerful. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. The Sun and Venus are both in a star called Aslesha, a star that can give blessings for mystical power. Om Asleshaye Namaha. Om Asleshaye Namaha. Om Asleshaye Namaha. Aslesha star is ruled by the Nagas, ancient light beings who know secrets about cycles of time and also have great wisdom. We ask for their blessings. Om Nagasye Namaha. Om Nagasye Namaha. Om Nagasye Namaha. A celestial star is ruled by Mercury. I put flower petals on Mercury. Om Buddhayeha Namaha. Om Buddhayeha Namaha. Om Buddhayeha Namaha. Now, we honor the planet that rules the zodiac sign of Cancer, which is the moon. I put flower petals on the moon. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Karkataka, or Cancer, the most emotionally sensitive of all the zodiac signs, today containing the sun, which is our soul, and also a planet so important for our health and our self-esteem. And Venus, planet of diplomacy, planet of love and beauty and joy, planet of enjoyment of material plane comforts and the arts. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. Now, I take a lit tea light and I hold it in the right hand. I hold it above the blackboard that has the chart drawn in chalk and the many piles of flower petals. And in the air, I circle the tea light around the chart 3 times in a clockwise direction, offering the element of light to all these divine beings we have just invoked. Next, I take a lit incense stick to offer the air element and also a sweet fragrance. And I circle this above the chart in a clockwise direction 3 times in a clockwise direction. Now I take a bell to offer the element of sound. Next, I'm taking a peach, a fruit representing the earth element today, and I circle this above the chart 3 times in a clockwise direction. And later in the day, I will eat the peach as a piece of prasad or blessed food. Right now, I make prayer hands, and I make sincere prayer to all of these divine beings that we have just invoked, asking each of them to send their positive blessings into the lives of all of us and also into the lives of our families, our friends, our neighbors, our colleagues, our homes, our workplaces, our schools, our communities, our countries, and indeed the entire world. May everyone on this planet have healthy food to eat, clean water to drink, clean air to breathe, a safe place to live, good clothes to wear, access to health care, good education, sustainable jobs, and may everyone on this planet have love in their life, now and always. I pray for enlightened leaders, enlightened citizens, enlightened laws, enlightened countries, and entire enlightened civilizations. I ask for blessings for all of my teachers, past, present, and to come. And I ask for blessings for all of my students, past, present, and to come. And I make a bow. You can continue to make your own prayers in silence for a minute, and then we can do short Q&A. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Peace to the body, peace to the mind, peace to the soul, peace to the environment. Peace, peace, peace. May we all go about our day or our evening in peace. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate your participation and support in this little prayer circle. Right now we have a few moments. If you wish to post a question in the chat, I will do my best to try to answer it. Okay, not seeing any questions this morning in the chat. If you noticed, Venus had gone retrograde back into Cancer this morning. Last week, he had still been in Venus. Venus had still been in Leo. So that was a bit of a shift for us today. This coming Friday will be the last of the Adi Fridays, Fridays that are especially powerful for goddess energies. And it will also be an Ekadasi, a 12th moon, which is a moon phase good for Vishnu. So Friday, again, will be a good day for working with Shrimbrzi and also working with Vishnu for wealth creation this week. All right, I always want to be respectful towards your time, so I will go ahead and close out for today. Namaste. The light in me truly honors the light in all of you. May light encompass all. See you tomorrow.